Oh my god, I can't breathe. It's finally over. More of the run, the workout, is where there is a will, there is always a way. I didn't have workout clothes, I'm out of town, but I wore my vest, I wore my tights, and my flip-flops. What kind of flip-flops? And ran up the stairs. You don't need a gym. So, if that's not inspiration, I don't know what is, guys. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. As promised in the previous video, I promised to give you a more in-depth video and explanation over how to get back on track and how to start a weight loss journey. Those two things come hand in hand, because getting back on a weight loss journey is like starting all over again. So basically the same concepts apply. So I have 8 steps of how to get back on track, but for the first 4 are just like the major things that you need to take care of before, and then the last 4 are actually the most important, which are just like the SI unit of weight loss. First and foremost, there is never a right time to start this. There will always be work, there will always be school, there will always be kids, and like I said, where there is a will, there is a way. When you stop making excuses and you want something so bad, you make time for it. So this is one of those things. There is never a perfect time, just start, which is tip number 1, just start. Tip number 2 is set realistic goals. The reason why we set realistic goals is when we don't, we are setting ourselves up to fail. Like, you're setting yourself up to failure, like for failure. For example, when I just started my weight loss journey, I used to say I'm going to go on a water fast for 21 days and it's going to help me lose weight. But trust me, after a couple of days, you lose the weight here, but you're frustrated, and then once you're done, you just want to binge eat on everything that you see, hence gaining the weight back, which is not going to work here. So set realistic goals. One healthy habit leads to the next and the next, and before you know it, you're a winner. So tip number 3 is learning yourself and your habits. I say this because, for example, personally, if I don't work out in the morning, it's going to be a lot harder to work out in the evening. So I make sure to work out in the morning, whether I'm lazy or not. And even if I'm lazy, trust me, I thank myself after pushing myself through the workout. So I learned that habit. And another thing, some people like to work out alone, some people want to work out with workout partners. Right now I work out by myself, like I don't need anyone to tell me that. But when I just started, I needed like moral support. I got the support from my sisters. I told you guys this in my Insta stories. By the way, guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because I post daily motivational weight loss tips and food recipes that, you know, help you lose weight. So go and follow me. I'm going to leave my handle right here. But like I was saying, if you know yourself and learn your habits, then you will know that you need people to work out with, you need people to boost you, to help you like reach your goals. Maybe you're going to achieve them together. Like for me, in my case, I did it with my sisters and my friends, where we created WhatsApp groups. Trust me, I was in so many WhatsApp groups for weight loss. The one for my family was the funniest, because it started in 2013. 2013, nothing happened. So 2013 was Get Sexy 2013, Get Sexy 2014, Get Sexy 2015. After 2015, it kind of faded. We actually did, most of us lost the weight, and it was actually really helpful. We gave each other tips, like we're all accountable. And if that is what if that is the kind of thing you're into, then definitely get friends. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to know yourself and learn yourself. Also, there is an app called Noom Coach. When I just started, right now I have a Fitbit, so the Fitbit actually helps me so much. Although I no longer like log my food, just because I know my food patterns and I know how my body works. But before, I did not know. And the reason why I'm saying Noom Coach, this is not an ad or anything. They're not giving me any money, but I'm just saying it's one of the apps that really helped me so much. Actually, the one app that helped me so much before I got a Fitbit, before any of those things. Basically, what I did was hold my phone everywhere. I did not have a watch, and took it everywhere I went. So I logged my workouts. It helped me learn the deficit and stuff like that. And I used to take it everywhere with me because it used to help me count my footsteps. So yeah, but the reason why I like this app, it's even for the free version, they give you free tips, they give you things how you should change here and there, and that's when you get to learn your body and know yourself, which is why it's very, very important to learn yourself and know yourself. You don't have to do this every day, because sometimes if you do it every day, it kind of feels like you're answerable to your phone and blah, and it gets boring. But just do it to learn yourself, and after that you can drop it. And tip number 4, before we get to all those good tips, like the most important tips, tip number 4 is clean out your fridge. The reason why I say clean out your fridge, you have no idea how much clutter you have in your fridge. It's like starting all over again. It's like a new beginning. It's like a new house. It's like moving into a new house. Basically what you do is clean out, see what you have that's healthy, throw out all the unhealthy stuff. Even if you don't throw it out, I hate throwing out food, by the way, just give it to the homeless people on the street. There's so many people who can use that food, so just give it out to someone. It might help, and then you get to clean out your fridge and start afresh with a new, healthier you. So I didn't want this whole episode to be all about sitting here and me telling you stories and blah blah blah. So for the next 4 tips, I'm actually going to get active with it. So this is me trying to stay active, which is part of the tips, but we're going to talk about it a few tips from now, like 2 tips away from now. Which brings me to my 5th tip, is start your day on a positive note. So it's already lunchtime here, but I had a smoothie for breakfast, you saw that. But before I had the smoothie, which I had after my workout, before I had the smoothie, I took some lemon water. The reason I did that, I normally have, especially when I'm just beginning, you can refer to the previous video. I'm going to leave a link to it above. I normally do like apple cider vinegar for like a whole week. The reason I don't do it a lot is because it messes with your teeth, like it makes your teeth weak and they start to crack a little bit. So you don't want to be doing that all the time. So now that I'm away from home, I made sure not to buy apple cider vinegar. I just use normal lemon water to help me boost my system. If you boost your system, for me, starting a day on a healthy note means having proper bowel movement. I know that's a little bit too TMI, considering I'm making food, but sorry about that. But yeah, I start by boosting my metabolism, which helps me when I work out. When I eat during the day, my calories are being burned all day because of that little drink. So I start by boosting my metabolism, which helps me feel accountable for whatever it is that I do along the day. Like if I eat badly and stuff, I kind of feel bad cheating on yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm making my lunch, and which is tip number 8, which is the last tip. Where are we now? Tip number 6. So tip number 6 is staying active. Staying active does not mean going to the gym. For example, I do not have any workout clothes, but I actually made it to go work out today. So you don't need a gym. All you need is, like, I don't know, you need to find something you do. Some people like to walk, so take a walk every hour. Take a walk, at least a 5 minutes walk. Just keep your body active, because when you keep your body active, actually boosts your metabolism too. And so just stay active, find something that works for you. If you want to do sit-ups at home, if you want to do squats every time you go to the toilet, stuff like that. Which brings me to tip number 7, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So when you hydrate, you go to the toilet a lot, which helps you to be active. That is a trick you can use. Drink a lot of water, you'll always pee, so every 30 minutes, trust me, you're going to be going to the toilet, and that's active. And another thing is, when you're starting your weight loss journey, you have to like detox your body. This is the same thing. Normally what I do to help me detox, I make detox water. I don't have it right now because I did that last week, trying to detox my body. I shared that with you in the previous video. So because I did that last week, what I normally do is I do this detox water that has mint to help me reduce on the bloatedness. Like basically what all these ingredients that I put in my detox will help me flush out all the toxins and start as a new person. When you like cleanse your system, you're taking away all the cravings and all stuff like that. So I always have a jug of water. I have here, it's still full, I haven't touched it. Well, this wasn't mine, but I found it. Basically, drink water, a lot of water. So I always have a jug right next to me to make sure, and the reason why I have a jug is I'm accountable to that jug. I make sure I finish it all at the end of the day. Like don't push yourself too hard by starting by drinking 3 liters of water. No, you can start with 1 liter, then move 1.5, like that, slowly. So actually Actually, this particular water is infused with ginger and lemon, which is actually really good for you. Last but not least, this is like the most important. I don't know why I always leave the most important tips for the last, because I don't know if you know about the 80-20 rule. You work out, you can work out so hard, but as long as you eat badly, it's not going to work. Abs are made in the kitchen. Weight loss is made in the kitchen. You have to really care about what you eat. I'm not the kind of person that's going to tell you go and starve, go and do this. That's why I go through the process of boosting my metabolism, staying active, drinking water and detoxing, just so I can take everything out of the body so that the food comes in. Now I'm eating well. I've cleaned out my fridge, everything is out. I have only clean food in the fridge. So actually right now I just left home, so I'm not home, and we didn't buy food last night, so basically getting stuff from what's in the fridge, and I have to make sure it's healthy, so hence my salad. I came with this from home just in case. Well, I didn't want it to spoil, but yeah, so you have to eat healthy. What I normally do is I do not encourage you to go on a strict diet. Like I said, you have to set realistic goals. Even when it comes to food, you cannot start off by eating only protein or eating only salad. You have to gradually introduce yourself to this whole new healthier you, and that is why I created my ebook, which by the way the pre-sale is going on right now. I'm going to leave a link to it in the description box down below, and if you buy it at the pre-sale price, you actually get to tell me what your cravings are, because basically all the recipes in there are healthier recipes of food that I used to crave before, like fried chicken, pizza and stuff like that. I basically make healthier versions of it, and that's another thing. You don't have to buy that ebook. You can actually just follow me on Instagram, because I give out some of the information for free. But yeah, basically whatever diet it is you're following, just make sure to make it realistic and not push yourself too hard. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my lunch and then show you guys and then sign out, okay? So today it's already lunchtime, but I love breakfast. You guys know I love breakfast. I love breakfast. I live for it. I could have it breakfast, lunch and dinner. And you know what I love the most? My favorite, eggs. So I cut the onions in advance because I have such terrible knifing skills, and I'm tired of showing them on screen because everybody keeps telling me I'm gonna cut myself. So here I just do whatever. I'm just going to cut in 2 little pieces. I like to cut my tomatoes in 2 little bite-sized pieces. Ready? So I found this coconut pineapple spread, which is made out of organic products, that I'm just going to use a little bit of just to try it. Just to try. Okay guys, it's time for me to go have my lunch, so that means I'm going to say bye to you guys, and I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and if it was, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And for the next video, I asked guys on Instagram what their biggest weight loss challenge was, or fitness challenge, or get healthy challenge, and there was a bunch of them. So for the next one, I think I'm going to be telling you guys about how to stay motivated, because a lot of people say they lack a lot of motivation. So I think I'm just going to talk about that in the next video. And if you want to see that and more tips on weight loss, food recipes and stuff like that, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell right next to it to be notified the next time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to get a copy of my ebook in the description box down below, and the pre-sale is still going on right now, so enjoy it. Bye.